Also, I'm here in the Belgian capital of Brussels as Leeds United prepare to take aim for a place in the quarter-finals of the Champions League.
Hello, welcome back. Leeds United's valiant Champions League campaign reaches another crucial stage tonight. Victory for Leeds against Brussels in Anderlecht, coupled with the right results elsewhere, would see David O'Leary's team into the quarter-finals.
Yes, we'll be hearing from the Leeds manager in just a moment. First, Jason McCartney reports from Brussels. Lucky man, the city at the forefront of all things European, apparently.
It's rather poignant that it's here in this city, which is so much at the heart of Europe, that Leeds United stand on the threshold of such a big European footballing achievement. Brussels houses the European Parliament, which is behind me here. The European Union headquarters are also here, as are NATO headquarters. And all in all, nearly 250,000 foreigners work here every day. And the police are out in force as that number of foreigners has been swelled further today. There's 1,400 Leeds fans with tickets and hundreds of others without are being prevented from congregating in the Grand Place, which was the scene of such ugly violence during Euro 2000. But the majority of fans are just looking forward to the game.
I don't really think it will be difficult tonight. I think 3 points is a must, and basically that'll see us into the quarter-finals. I think David O'Leary will not set his stall out to be defensive, to be quite honest with you. I think we'll get an early goal and 2 or 3 after that myself.
I think I'm predicting probably 3-1 to Leeds at the moment, but I think they'll probably score first, to be honest with you. As you say, I think Anderlecht's home form is pretty good at the moment. It's 21 straight wins or something. It's going to be quite hard to overcome that, I think, but hopefully we can do it and go on from there, get 3 points and see us through to the next round.
As long as we get a draw and Real Madrid get a good result against Lazio, I think we're almost through then, so that'll be super for us, that'll be excellent.
But it's not going to be easy for Leeds United. Anderlecht are unbeaten this season in their Vanden Stop stadium, and they can count Manchester United as one of their high-profile scalps in the Champions League. Last night, though, the Leeds players trained in an empty stadium, but they know it will be a much different proposition tonight, when there'll be 22,000 Anderlecht fans screaming their team on.
They beat Man U over here, so it's up to us now not to concede, so that at least we can have a chance of getting a point or 3 points. It's always possible, and now with the players we've got, I think we can do well here.
But you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that Leeds have a great opportunity in Brussels to progress to the last 8 of the Champions League.
Well, that was McCartney and the incredible Atonium there. Well, now we can rejoin McCartney, who's with the Leeds manager, David O'Leary, in Brussels.
Well, thanks very much indeed. They're not long to go until kick-off. David O'Leary, did you have to pinch yourself this morning to actually think that tonight, with the right result, you could be in the quarter-finals with 2 games to go?
You do at times, but as I say, the players have shown great character, and it'd be wonderful if we got any sort of result tonight, but if we were to get a win, and knowing when you go back into the dressing room that you're through, that would be fantastic. It'd be nice to go to Real Madrid and see the art galleries and see the city in a nice, comfortable way.
And going through such a tough group again. Yeah,
defying all the experts and throwing a spanner in the works in many ways, and long may it continue. And it's been a great adventure. You hope the adventure goes on as long as it can. And if you get into the quarter-final, it's a knockout. You'd meet a big team. But over 2 games, anything can happen.
But Anderlecht have such a fantastic home record this season, both in Europe and domestically. So if you did get a win tonight, it would almost eclipse your results in Milan and Rome.
Yeah, because we're going into we're playing a team in a stadium that they've had great success. I think they won the last 10 European games here. And, from Manchester United, don't come much bigger than them, and all various other big clubs, and they've had great success here. So to get any sort of result here tonight would be great for the players.
So have you got any little tricks up your sleeve, perhaps starting with Harry Kewell?
I've never any tricks up my sleeve. We'll just, Harry will have his football boots on tonight, and we'll see.
OK, David, thank you very much indeed for now. So kick-off is just a few hours away, but for now it's back to you in the studio.
Yeah, thanks very much to Jason then. Well, I suppose if it's a question of sport, we've got to have Ali McCoist. He's very calm, isn't he, Ali, tonight?
Yeah, but I don't think he will let that inside.
No?
No, I don't think so. Not a couple of hours before the kick-off. That's probably the worst period, the build-up to the game, the 2 hours before the game, because once the game starts, you're off and running. But he'll be nervous inside, as will the players.
And you can't underestimate how big a game this is for Leeds United.
Massive game. I think if they win tonight, they'll definitely qualify. And what they've achieved so far is I would honestly say it's beyond everybody's wildest beliefs. Because to come through Barcelona, Milan, which was a top section, and now to go to Lazio, winning Lazio, giving themselves a great chance, and Anderlecht are no mugs as well. As David said, they're very good at home, so we'll wait and see what happens.
And he hasn't mentioned how young the team are, so he must be quite
But I
confident.
believe they are a relatively young side.
I think they're very young boys with not much experience in Europe.
We're only jealous.
We are indeed, because I mean the team continue to astonish us time after time, don't
Yeah,
they?
I mean they struggled a little bit in the Premiership this season, but recently the league form's taken off again. I think they're sitting about 50 just now. And they've got class players all over the park, and you look at them and you think sometimes they are, dare I say it, a little bit young for showing what they're showing. But it's wonderful to see, because when you're young you don't have a lot of fear. You just don't, you respect other teams, but you don't really you're not scared of them, and you just go out and play. And Leeds certainly do that, and they've had some tremendous results this year in Europe.
Actually, it's a big night for you, actually. I mean, I wonder if you yourself are a little nervous, because you're appearing with, I suppose,
Absolutely.
Yorkshire's housewife's choice,
Obvious
John
question.
Shires, and it must be a big break for you
It's
to
going to be
appear.
tough. I mean, I'm not under any illusions how tough this is going to be this evening.
With John Shires,
Yeah,
of course.
with
isn't it?
John, and I know the reputation he's got with the Yorkshire ladies, so it's going to be tough, but I'll just do my best, that's all I can
So
do.
you'll spend a few hours in makeup, will you, and just try?
My preparation will be my usual. I'll just get my head down, concentrate on the job, and I'll take John on.
Yeah, take him on, but don't be worried about
Oh
him.
no, I know.
Because
I know.
everybody adores him.
I've got the respect for him. I know he's been over the course and distance for many years now.
People will think we're being serious. I'm really sorry, because I know
I'm serious.
it'll be a good programme, I know that. But basically, I mean, the one thing I wanted to ask you, how come on Question of Sport you knew nothing about Ali McCoist? Because you are Ali McCoist.
I'm Ali McCoist, and it's bizarre because it's a subject everybody thought I'd know an awful lot about. Because it's one of these things, you do a book and then you never read it. And I had 3 questions, I don't get any of them right on myself, and I got one right on Big John Parrott, which is embarrassing.
Well, let's hope you perform better tonight with, of course, the housewife's choice,
I'm
John
looking forward
Shires.
to it.
Thanks very much,
Thank
Ali.
you.
Cheers.
Better looking an old parrot face, isn't he? Anyway, don't forget you can see the whole game live here on Yorkshire Television this evening. Ali and Lee Chapman join the incredibly handsome John Shires in the studio for the big match. The programme starts in just over an hour at 7:30, so you can't afford to miss it.